Okay, so right now I'm gonna open up the fill port on my SwiftTech Maelstrom so that I can get it ready for filling with my coolant. I'm gonna try the flat screwdriver and see if that's any better. It's on there pretty tight. Yep. It's very tight. Oh, you know what? Maybe like a coin. Yeah. So I'm gonna try with this penny. I don't know how to do. Geez, that penny is not doing much. Wow. It's really on there. Oh man, that is really on there. So let's see if these pliers do the trick so I can get more torque on the penny. These pliers, maybe. Oh, I got it! Yes! Brilliant! Physics for the win! Torque. Alright, getting it off. So obviously that's my first time getting it off. So you can see there's a little O-ring, black rubber O-ring underneath. Now, unfortunately this part I'm not really prepared for. I have a funnel. Let's see. It's this funnel, and I sort of thought that I would pour my fluid in through this funnel, but you see it doesn't really work, you know, that's like sideways, that's going to be spilling out, I think, if I try and do that. Yeah, that doesn't, I'm not going to try that, actually, so what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to have to just unscrew the maelstrom and see if I can pull it out a bit. So it looks like after unscrewing it, I can pull it out a little bit. Like, not much. But it's a little bit. It's enough. It's that much, and it's enough to make me feel confident that it's above the horizontal. It's not going to go spilling by gravity. It might go spilling if I'm careless. But, yeah, I'll try not to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour a little bit in. I'm eager to do it. And there it goes. Almost filled it up too much in my eagerness, but it's okay, it's going down. Yep, this is working out. So yeah, I'm expecting it's gonna be, the level is gonna be going down like it is. And yeah, if the level goes down too much, then I'm gonna have to put in more fluid. So actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit more fluid. Let's see if I can not be too eager this time. Okay, got a bit going in there. Alright, I think that's plenty for now. I'm not seeing the blue color show up in my supremacy yet, but that's okay, it will. Maybe when I turn it on. So I think I'm about ready to do that. I think I'm about ready to start up my pump, which is not even connected yet. So let's get the pump connected. So I actually decided I'm going to add a little bit more coolant because the liquid level is not above the level of the return. And I think that's bad. I don't like that. So I'm going to raise the level. After I sneeze, I'm going to raise the level. Okay, so I just turned it off, and I can see quite a bunch of bubbles floating around. Yeah, there's a bunch of bubbles, but those, you know, those will just sort themselves out. So I think I should just turn it back on. Yeah, I'll just turn it back on. And so while it's on, I'm gonna fill it up a little bit more with whatever fluid I have left. Well, not more than it can take, but just see what I can do. Okay, so I think that's about as full as it's gonna be right now until we get those air pockets out of there. Okay, so now I'm on the leak testing phase of my build, which is kind of exciting and kind of not. I'm excited that I've got it done, but now I can't use my computer for a little while until it's leak tested, so no Battlefield 4 for me just yet. So I guess I'll just go over my initial thoughts right now. You know, I'm really happy with the way it looks, came out. You can sort of see here, yeah, with the flashlight, that's the, oh man, that's really not that good. Well, you can sort of see coolant flowing. Maybe if I turn the flashlight off. Yeah, okay, I guess that's better. You can see the blue coolant flowing in the EK supremacy. It matches the heat sinks on my motherboard very nicely, so I'm happy for that. I've got to say, one of the things that I am disappointed about is how loud the pump is. I don't know if you guys can hear that through the video, but this pump is louder than I expected it to be. You know, I was expecting this system to be a very quiet PC, but I expect that this pump is going to be the loudest thing in my PC by far. So it's too bad for that. But I think that's my only disappointment. So I'm concerned about how loud this pump is. I wonder why it's this loud, and it's making like a loud clicking noise sometimes. It sort of sounds like a fast clicking noise. Like I wonder if I did something wrong, but I don't think there's anything I could have done wrong. I'm sure if there's anything I did do wrong, you guys will all let me know in the comments. But I don't think so. I think it looks pretty good to me. So I can't figure out why this pump is making a noise like it's louder than any fan that I would own, and then there's this clicking noise. So I want to do something about it. I'm thinking it might have something to do with this filter on top. So I'm going to see if I can just nudge the filter that's in here, and if that changes the noise at all. No, nudging the filter doesn't seem to have any effect on it at all. On the clicking noise or the loudness of the pump. So I don't know. I'm just gonna continue on with this leak test and see if it's still making that loud clicking noise in a bit. So I found out that the solution to my clicking noise problem was put the top back on. The thing is, I was leaving it off because I wanted the air pockets I wanted the extra air to just flow out the top. But I suppose that's not really necessary. And so it seems to be doing better with the fill port cap on. It's making less noise, and I would feel better leaving it alone, I think, with the fill port cap on. So here in the front you can see the temperature reading on the coolant. I think 18.1 degrees Celsius. My guess would be that that's the air temperature, the room temperature right now. I can't imagine why it would be any warmer than the room temperature since my computer is not turned on. So we're just gonna let it leak test for a bit, and once it's all set, I'll check how the new temperatures compare to the old temperatures that I was getting on my the Zalman LQ320.